Welcome to SAU Magazine, a weekly news program coming to you from Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.
This is a Southern Arkansas University news brief. I'm Amanda Smith.
And I'm Jordan Babineaux.
The end of the academic year sees allegations of hazing, a student pledge hospitalized, and a fraternity suspended. The Arkansas State Police are investigating an alleged hazing incident off campus, reportedly involving the Sigma Tau Gamma fraternity. Published reports say the student injured in the alleged hazing is freshman Ty Keith of Magnolia. Keith is a patient at the Medical Center of South Arkansas in El Dorado. SAU began its own investigation of the incident last Friday.
The Delta Iota chapter of Sigma Tau Gamma fraternity has been suspended, pending the investigations of alleged hazing. At this point, no arrests have been made. Sigma Tau Gamma was also suspended in fall 1995 for hazing activities. There were no injuries reported at that time. The fraternity was reinstated in spring 1997. Regional television news affiliates came to Magnolia to cover the breaking story. The SAU Director of Communications provided information to media outlets.
Commencement exercises take place Friday, May 14th at 7:30 p.m. at Wilkins Stadium. This year's guest speaker is Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee. The Office of Alumni Relations will hold a late afternoon reception in the Bruce Center. Graduates, family, and friends are invited to attend. All graduates will line up at the baseball field at 6:30 p.m. In the event of rain, separate graduation ceremonies will be held at 7:30 and 9 p.m. in the W.T. Watson Gymnasium.
The year in review finds numerous items of interest. In June, Mark Pletcher, Associate Professor of Accounting, was arrested on second-degree sexual assault charges. He was placed on administrative leave from teaching responsibilities with pay pending further investigation. In August, a 500-vehicle rental center parking lot was completed. Dr. Donald Watt, Dean of the College of Liberal and Performing Arts, accepted a position as Vice President for Academic Affairs at Dakota Wesleyan University. A fire during Thanksgiving break caused major damage to Talbot Hall, and the inaugural fall commencement ceremony took place in December.
The spring semester began with various construction projects taking shape. They included University Village, an Honors Hall, the Donald W. Reynolds Campus and Community Center, and East Hall. A budget shortfall resulted in the suspending of searches for some administrative and faculty positions. Fall 2004 applications for student admissions rose by 59%. President Bush discussed education and job training issues in El Dorado, and Spanish students prepared for a summer study program in Mexico.
This is the final edition of SAU Magazine for the 2003-2004 academic year. Broadcast journalism students produce 12 radio news programs each fall and spring semester. Audio webcasts of SAU Magazine can be heard at the university internet site. The SAU Report, a television interview program, is available to 39,000 cable households in southwest Arkansas and northeast Texas. Production of new radio and television programs will resume in September. This has been a Southern Arkansas University News Brief. I'm Jordan Babineaux.
And I'm Amanda Smith.
With an SAU profile, I'm Tammy Iverson. University Technology Services is an essential part of Southern Arkansas University. UTS provides a number of services such as the maintenance and support of labs and computer classrooms, internet access, and free email accounts. Students also play a part in the upgrade of technology when they pay technology fees. They aid in the purchase of new computers, printers, and other media tools. UTS provides computers that contain the latest software available and state-of-the-art media tools. The wireless internet is also available on campus. Students may access the wireless internet in the Computer Commons, McGee Library, the Bruce Center, and in the dorms. The mission of University Technology Services is to provide the highest level of support and services for students, faculty, and staff. With an SAU profile, I'm Tammy Iverson.
SAU Sports, I'm Brian Jones.
And I'm Calvin McGee.
The Lady Riders lose the championship game in the Gulf South Conference softball tournament. In the opening game, they upset 7th-ranked Alabama Huntsville 7-3. Crystal Poland pitched a perfect game against Delta State, 5-0 in the second game. West Florida then beat SAU 3-0. After defeating Arkansas Monticello in extra innings, SAU advanced to the championship game. West Florida beat the Lady Riders in extra innings 2-0. The strong finish concluded SAU's season with a record of 26-19.
In baseball, the Riders sweep Christian Brothers. The record now stands at 40-11. On Saturday, the Riders won 9-6. On Sunday, Bryan went the route, giving up 4 hits, 1 run, and striking out 6. In the second game, the Riders won 9-7 as they drove in 4 runs in the second inning and 5 more in the fifth. The Mule Riders now prepare for the opening round of the conference playoffs in Millington, Tennessee.
The final spring football scrimmage was rained out on Saturday. Head coach Steve Quinn was disappointed they didn't get to play the spring game. SAU is coming off a 9-3 season, capped by making the NCAA Division II playoffs.
SAU participated in the University of Texas Arlington track and field meet. The best showing by the Riders came in the 400-meter relay with a second-place finish. In the 5,000-meter run, Adrian Romanos was 6th. In the women's division, Gabby Mendoza was 3rd in the 1,500-meter run. Lindsay Musilak was 5th in the 5,000-meter run, and London Hall was 12th in the 800-meter run. SAU Sports, I'm Calvin McGee.
And I'm Brian Jones.
With commentary, I'm Angie Loomis.
And I'm Annette Phillips.
Have you ever walked across campus and seen someone talking on their cell phone?
They are a necessity to many students.
They provide free long distance and are a means of communication when on the run.
Lately, the use of cell phones is out of control.
They ring during class, at restaurants in the middle of dinner, and sometimes even in church.
And some people can't afford to pay the bill.
Is this problem because we are so dependent on communication that we need a phone everywhere we go, or are we just too lazy to reach down and turn it on silent?
Technology is great until we let it run our lives.
So next time you are in class or at a restaurant, take the time to turn your phone off.
It shows respect to your professors and people around you.
And it will also lower your bill, saving dollars for next year's tuition increase.
With commentary, I'm Annette Phillips.
And I'm Angie Loomis.
With an SAU police log, I'm Larnelle Sinegal.
And I'm Charles Davis.
On April 14th, motor vehicle accident.
2 students were involved in an auto accident on Crescent Drive.
There were no injuries.
On April 14th, theft of property, breaking or entering.
An unidentified person or persons broke the door off of a vending machine in Nelson Hall and took many items.
This case is under investigation.
On April 15th, motor vehicle accident.
An SAU student's vehicle was damaged while legally parked in a parking lot.
The student was uninjured.
There are some leads in this case.
If anyone else witnessed this incident, please call the UPD at 4100.
On April 15th, criminal mischief second.
A student reported that his driver's side mirror was missing.
This case is being investigated.
On April 18th, theft of property, stolen vehicle.
A student reported that his vehicle was stolen from near the BCM.
All leads to this point have been followed up on.
If anyone has any information concerning the red 1997 Honda Civic, please call the UPD at 235-4100.
The case is still being investigated.
On April 19th, Battery 3rd.
2 students were fighting in the Brew Center.
The altercation stemmed from an earlier incident.
No charges were filed and no one was injured.
This case has been forwarded to university officials for review.
On April 19th, theft of property.
Multiple students reported items missing from Hardin Theater. This case is under investigation.
To report campus crime or if suspicious activities appear to be taking place, contact the University Police Department at 235-4100. That's 235-4100. With an SAU police log, I'm Larnelle Sinegal.
And I'm Charles Davis.
College Newswire, I'm Ross Sims.
And I'm Dallas Sims.
The University of Central Arkansas is mourning the loss of a senior basketball player who died in an apartment fire. On April 28th, 22-year-old Aaron Mackey was killed when fire, caused by food on a stove, consumed the oxygen in his small apartment. McGee helped the Bears to a 20-10 record last season and a berth in the Gulf South Conference Tournament.
The University of Arkansas Fayetteville announces its 2004 commencement speakers. Dr. William Ferris will speak at the all-university commencement. He is a distinguished professor of history at the University of North Carolina. J. Thomas May, Chief Executive Officer of Simmons First National Corporation, will speak at the Sam Walton College of Business commencement. Individual colleges and schools hold separate graduation events. College Newswire, I'm Dallas Sims.
And I'm Ross Sims.
With this week's entertainment news, I'm Jonathan Wolfe. SAU will once again participate in the World Championship Steak Cook-Off and Parade at the Magnolia Blossom Festival Saturday, May 15th. This year's theme is We Are SAU. Their goal is to emphasize all the different aspects SAU has to offer. SAU employees and their families are invited to be a part of the parade festivities. The Blossom Festival also means a steak lunch at SAU on Friday, May 14th. The SAU steak team will again be in action cooking steaks for lunch on the day before the Blossom Festival. This year, Kevin McKenzie of Aramark has agreed to order all of the steaks. This will save you the trouble of going to purchase your own steak and will help the team prepare by having the same type of steaks to practice with that will be used at the festival. In addition to the ribeye steak, Aramark is providing baked potatoes, green beans, and rolls. The dinner costs $7 with orders and money due by next Wednesday. The Advanced Art Studio Group exhibition is being displayed through May 14th at the Brinson Fine Arts Gallery. The exhibition features works by students. The assignment, you are to become artists. They were to develop a body of work that will focus on their exploration and expression of life. The students on display are Joey Arnold, Tina Butterfield, James Fantini, Jamie Pierce, and Connie Scott. The 10th Annual Masterworks Festival was recently held at the First United Methodist Church of Magnolia. The Department of Music presented the event, and it featured the SAU Symphonic Wind Ensemble, SAU Chamber Singers, SAU Heritage Singers, and the Masterworks Festival Chorus. The event was held on Saturday. And the SAU volleyball team is selling buy one get one free Pizza Hut cards to raise money. The card costs $10 and has 24 coupons. If anyone is interested, contact volleyball coach Sean Alardine at 235-4128. And that's this week's entertainment news.
The SAU Broadcast Journalism degree program features a wide variety of professional experiences.
Students are responsible for producing and marketing radio and television programs each semester.
SAU Magazine, a radio news program, is available to stations in Arkansas and bordering states.
The SAU Report, a television interview program, is available to cable systems in Southwest Arkansas and Northeast Texas.
More than a dozen courses are offered in the SAU Broadcast Journalism degree program.
Writing, reporting, and hands-on experiences are stressed in these courses.
In addition, graduating students are more perceptive analysts of mass communication and broadcast journalism.
They are very competitive in the job field and for opportunities as graduate students.
Information about the Broadcast Journalism degree program can be found on the internet at saumag.edu.
That's saumag.edu for an excellent educational opportunity.
With this week's SAU calendar, I'm Amanda Weber.
And I'm Brandy Bierbaum.
Monday, May 10th is the first day of final exam week.
SGA Traffic Appeals Court meets at 4 p.m.
Tuesday is student pay day and room and board payments are due.
At 7:30, a movie marathon is being held in the Bruce Center.
Wednesday, the biology club is meeting at 5:15 p.m.
Thursday is the last day of final exam week as residence halls close at 5 p.m.
On Friday, May 14th, student timesheets are due.
Spring commencement takes place at 7:30 p.m. in Wilkins Stadium.
In the event of rain, separate ceremonies will be held in the W.T. Watson Gymnasium at 7:30 and 9 p.m.
The Department of Nursing holds a pinning ceremony in Harton Theater at 2 p.m.
Advising for the first summer session is Tuesday, June 1st, with classes beginning on Wednesday, June 2nd.
And that's this week's SAU calendar.
SAU Magazine is a production of broadcast journalism students in the Department of Theater and Mass Communication at Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.